Drag slipped. There he is. Oh my. Good morning. We are going to talk as fast as we possibly can so we can get out on the water and try to catch some fish. Really quick, if you guys are not subscribed, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It's super free. It only takes a second. And if you don't like my content, you can always unsubscribe later. We are at 993 subscribers. So close to 1K. We actually were already at 1K. I have the email showing congratulations, 1,000 subscribers. And also, there's a screenshot. We had 1,002 subscribers. I woke up the next morning to 987. Then we went up to 993, where we have been stuck in limbo for the past few days. So help me out, hit the subscribe button, and let's get to that 1K so we can do this fantastically awesome giveaway. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you help me out with the watch time. So just go back and watch some of my older videos, or just click on some videos, let them play, do your own thing. Whatever you want to do, just help me get there. Anyway, in today's video, we have come to Carse Fork Lake. You guys have seen me here before if you've been around for a while. I've filmed a few videos here. The only issue is it's about 45 minutes away from my house. So if you are a regular on my channel, you know that usually when I fish, I am on a time crunch. So I might have about 3.5 hours to fish at the most. And to spend 45 minutes to get here and 45 minutes to get back, it cuts my fishing time in half. And it just doesn't give me enough time to actually try to catch some fish. So luckily today we are not working. I just dropped my wife off and I'm here. It's 8 o'clock and I have until about 2 to fish. So we have plenty of time to try to make something happen. If we can't make something happen here with that amount of time, I'm never coming back here ever again until next week. But that's the game plan. We're going to get out here and we're going to go fishing and we're going to try our best to catch some fish. The water is low and the water is muddy. We're going to try our best. You guys stay tuned. Enjoy the video. I'm going to get rigged up and I'm going to put the old putty wagon out on the water and we're going to try our best. You guys stay tuned. There she is. I changed my mind and I'm gonna fish from the bank over here just for a minute though. It's just not the best place to put a kayak in, and this is also where I have caught the biggest fish. So I'm gonna try here for a little bit. I just brought a black and blue jig because that's what I did well on here last time it was like this. So we're gonna give it a try. So the water has been low and now it's rising back up. So I missed the time that I usually would want to fish here, but I'm hoping that there's still some back here, but there's only one way to find out, and that is to get stuck on a rock. Where I usually do well is over by that culvert, so we'll make our way around there. So I love my kayak, but I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good to get on the bank sometimes. I miss it. This is my roots. My roots. Oh. Drag slipped. Come on. Don't get off. Don't get off. He's not big, but yes. There we go. There we go. Little spawning action going.
Yes. I know it's not a giant, but it feels good to catch a fish. Like I was hoping that coming back here before I put the kayak in wasn't a terrible decision, and it was not. Yes, let's freaking go, man. Number one, we've been here for maybe 15 minutes, so nice. Let's get this puppy back in the water. Thank you so much. That water is super warm. She's ready to bite and go on. Yes. Success. Success. Now, that came on this black and blue flipping jig with a Googan Squad crack and crawl, but I dipped the little pinchers in chartreuse. And I don't know why, but my drag was super loose. See if we can get another one though before we head over to the putty wagon. Success. Oh, all right, that's gonna do it for back here because I'm not getting bit. So to the pedal propelled putty patroller. We made it out onto the water, and the first thing I noticed is the wind is slick calm until I get out here, and now it's absolutely ripping. So fun times, guys. This is ridiculous. I'm not even moving, and it's too shallow for me to put my pedals. You guys probably can't even hear a word that I'm saying. I think we're just gonna have to call it. I'm going backwards. Yeah. I can't even get close to the bank. Good night. That was quite literally the worst experience of my life. I know this looks a little different, but I'm trying out a different mount in my car because I'm tired of every single time I watch the video that I just filmed, I see my steering wheel in front of my face, and I don't like that. But here's the deal. The wind is just way too brutal. I cannot keep the kayak going where I need it to go. There was one point where I was paddling as hard as I could, and not only was I not going forward, I was going backwards. It was still pushing me backwards, even paddling. And I've had an issue with some pain in my shoulder lately too, so that sure didn't help. So we're gonna go back to where I caught that fish earlier. We're gonna fish on the bank for a minute and see if we can't catch something there. I'm gonna take a few different rods, so I have a few different baits to throw. And then after that, depending on if we do well or not, I will head back towards the house and I will find some places to fish around there. I did hear from a buddy and also subscriber that the smallmouth in the river are spawning right now, so we may try to go catch some smallmouth. I don't know, but this is just not working, so we have to do something different. I'll see you guys when we get to the Wooter. Back to the warm side. I can't think of any other thing that I'd want to use, so we're gonna try the jug and the spooner boot. That's why we're here. That is why we're here. Oh, that's a gorgeous fish. Probably about 2. I mean, I know it's not a giant, but you just cannot complain catching fish. And it's not a bad one, so I'm pretty stoked. All right, let's get this beauty back in the water. Thank you so much. Oh. Beautiful fish. She's ready to go. Yes. I definitely made, I missed it. I definitely made the right decision coming back here and fishing from the bank, because I just couldn't do anything on that kayak. And literally both times I came here this morning, I wasn't here maybe 10 minutes and caught a fish. What's that saying? Only one way to skin a cat? That is completely not true. I'm sure there are millions of ways you could skin a cat. I won't be doing any feline skinning, but I mean, there's probably plenty of ways to do it. This looks a bit different. We're at the river. I'm just gonna continue to throw this for a little bit, even though the water's super clear. We're gonna phone in a friend. Hey buddy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what are they hitting in the river right now?
I caught a lot of them's on beds. It's about impossible right now to get a female to bite, especially the one that's already spawned out. Quite a few stacked up right there in town. They've been getting pressure pretty heavy, but I mean, they're on beds. You can go down through there and probably catch you some. I'd probably throw like a little shad imitation, like a little bait fish imitation or a crawl imitation.
I'll just play around. I just was curious if you knew what they were hitting up here.
Keep your eye open. There's beds everywhere.
All right, man. I'll go down in town and I'll try right there behind where I worked, and I'll start going down that way, and then I'll make some more stops in other places.
Yeah, you should catch some.
All right, I'll let you know.
All right, later, buddy.
All right, see you, buddy. After talking to Austin, I believe I have a decent set of baits tied on. The only issue is the wind. It will not leave me alone. So, man, this is pretty. But anyway, I'm gonna fish along this bank line. He said there was some on bed, so if we spot one on a bed, we might try to catch it. I see a pretty decent one on a bed right here. I mean, pretty sure it sees me too. I can see it, and then the wind blows and I lose it. He broke me off. How did he break me off? That's a... Oh, let's try this again. We're gonna get this thing. He's done stole some baits and stole some trailers and broke me off. We can't have that. I put on a Googan Baits crack and crawl and another little jig with a speed crawl on the back. And this is like a more lime color, so I should be able to see it a little bit better as well. Hopefully this works, because he's done made me angry. Oh, I see him. I see you, feller. It's time for dinner, son. We're gonna try the other one. Big old crack and crawl. Don't fail me now, Googans. Don't fail me now. Oh, he destroyed that. Okay. All right. Googans it is. Wow. He hammered it. He was just trying to kill it, though. He smacked it. There he is. There he is. The Googs. The Googs. I've literally sat and tried a ton of different things to catch this fish. The second that I threw on the crack and crawl, I mean, you guys seen it. First cast, he tried to kill it. And then I cast back in there and he hammered it. Yes. Oh. See, girl. There she goes. Yes. Nice. I knew it was gonna happen. I called it. I told you guys we were gonna get that fish. Let's move on down. I'm not gonna bother you no more, girl. Thank you. I'm not seeing any. Oh my Lord. I hope you guys seen that. I hope you guys seen that. That was the craziest eat I have ever seen in my life. That was insane. I was just reeling it in. He came up and like he was coming up on the bank for it. Holy crap. Sorry about the wind. Nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to get close. I might have to toss him a little bit. Thank you so much for that crazy hit. See you, bud. This is turning into a fantastic day of fishing. I do believe my Kraken Crawl has lost a claw. Let's try to do that again. Judging by that eat, I might need to just swim the thing in. No. No. These smallmouth are crazy out here. This is gonna be our final spot. Gonna be ending this video off where the beginning of my year started. The very first fish that I caught this year. That smallmouth was straight across from us on the other side. Right on the other side of this creek. Whoa, big carp. We don't want none of those. Get out of here. I'm totally kidding. I'd take one. 100% I'd take one. Time to go. All right, there you have it. A pretty successful day. And I honestly was not expecting that. And I think it's pretty wild that the first successful day that I have in a long time is from the bank and not my kayak. So that's pretty interesting. But you know, I had a blast. Caught a couple fish, caught some fish off of beds, which was super fun. I haven't done that in a long time. So Austin, thank you for the tips. I had no idea they were on the beds until you put that in the comments. And then you obviously told me where to go. I went and caught some fish, so thank you. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and subscribe. We are so close to 1K, and I'll be doing a giveaway at 1,000 that you are not gonna wanna miss. I'm partnering up with another YouTuber, and we're gonna give you something pretty sweet. So be sure to subscribe. Also, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so YouTube will notify you when I upload another video. And on that note, I'm gonna go pick up my wife and go home and eat some grub. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.